We're seeing the cost of living continue to hit hard across the country. People are struggling with the cost of everything. We know that some numbers have come down with inflation, but really, where it counts like grocery, inflation is still over 10%. That means people go into a grocery store, pick up items, and realize they can't afford it and put it back. But at the same time, corporate CEOs for these grocery stores are making record profits. So when will the Prime Minister stop the excess profit being made by his CEO friends and stand up for Canadians so they can afford their groceries?
Hear, hear. Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as inflation was hitting in the fall, we stepped up with support for Canadians, for support for 11 million Canadians with a GST rebate over 6 months. We moved forward on dental care support so that over 200,000 kids can now afford to go to the dentists. We're moved forward with extra help for families that need help on paying their rent. These are the kinds of things we will continue to do to help Canadians. Child care down, cut in half and down to $10 a day for millions of families across this country. These are the kinds of things that have made a difference. We will continue to be there for Canadians, including with the budget coming out next week.
Honourable Member for Burnaby South.
Le coût de la vie augmente.
The cost of living is increasing. It's more and more difficult to make ends meet, and it's especially difficult to find affordable housing. Since this Prime Minister came to power, rental prices have doubled because the rules created by the Liberals and the Conservatives favor ultra-rich Canadians. So when will this Prime Minister stop giving preferential treatment to his rich cronies and build more affordable housing for Canadian families? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, for the past 8 years, we have made historic investments in rapid housing, in affordable housing, and that is why I was so happy to be in Guelph last week to announce an investment of $4 billion in municipalities across the country to expedite the creation of housing, especially affordable housing. We know that there is still more work to be done, but with our Housing Accelerator Fund, with the Rapid Housing Initiative, and with homelessness programs, we are going to continue to be there for Canadians.